Good morning, my dear friends and family, my trading family. How is it going? I'm sorry I'm late today, but I had some other things I needed to do. Um, so yeah, here we are, 2:45 exactly. Um, I think everything is up and running now with my Hola Prime account, so I can start trading that. But it is NFP week today, so we're going to be a little bit vigilant. Let me just start the chat. Let us start the chat. I'm so not, it's such a routine, the 2 o'clock, and then every time when it's different, I need to adjust. Um, I need to see my chat. There we go. Hello, everyone. Okay. Let me quickly. Okay, guys. Here we go. Hey Lance, how are you? Yeah, I just it wasn't yesterday crazy. What a day. I remember um posting in the pre-market prep. Oh, I like the 38 level. I might be interested in a short. That never came, that moment. What a day. I think she made over 1,000 points. What a beast. Hey Abdul, how are you? David, bonjour. Hello. How are you doing? I think you're new, David, or you changed your name. How's it going, guys? I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to that it's London time again. So yeah, what a day. I mean, just incredible the strength and I was really impressed. It also scares me a bit thinking about NFP, what NFP is going to bring. I mean, if we just made such a big range, and it's just Wednesday, like, okay. But yeah, I'm very excited about NQ, what's going on. Let's do a higher time frame analysis together, guys, because I haven't done it because I've been really busy this morning. Hey, Alex. Hi, Murat. How are you doing? No streaming yet. It was a horrible day for me. You lost 10 evas. Alex, I'm sorry to hear. Um, you said something last time as well, and I'm just curious, are you trying to figure out what is causing it to happen? Losing 10, it's a lot. That's really, I mean, uh, oh, Lens, happy birthday to you. I'm celebrating. Well, you've got a lot to celebrate. Went to a funded, you're going on holiday, and now it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Lance. I wish you all the best in the coming year and that you may get a lot of payouts. Let's get a lot of payouts together, by the way. I've got my Hola Prime account now, and as I promised, I want to trade that together with you guys. I did a poll about if you guys wanted to see 25K or 50K. Most of you guys said 50K, but we were already in the process of getting the 25K because I thought there would be more interest in that, and they were doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So I didn't change that for now. So I'm just gonna go with the 25K account, and let's bring it to. Hey, listen, anything can happen. I can also blow it on stream, but it's all like, but I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do that. But listen, we're just gonna be full transparent on that account and just see how it goes. But I'm gonna do the same thing over and over. My first two trades will be a paper trade, and when I see a trade, I will trade it on the account. But I don't want to, because it's live or nothing changes for me. It's just that now I'm not going to do it on another prop firm account. I'm just going to do it on the Hola Prime account. But if I have a good trade on one account, I'll move to another account. So that's it. Um, hey, Priya, how are you doing? Yeah. So we're going to wish Lance, but also everyone else, a lot of good payouts coming this year. I'm doing great. Oh, you still have Wi-Fi problems? Shit, that's a long time. I know. Guys, it is NFP week. It's NFP Wednesday, so we want to be vigilant. We want to be vigilant because we ran 1,000 points yesterday. We want to be vigilant because it's NFP week, so that means after Wednesday New York session, it could become tricky. But because we had such a large day already, I want to be a little bit aware already. So yeah, we just want to be aware of what's happening and look at the area we're in. So let's go over higher time frame together. Don't want to blow up my fund. No, we don't. We don't. We don't. We try not to. Hey Kay, how are you doing? Any So Lance, what are you going to do for your birthday? Are you going to do something special? In the meantime, I'm going to go over uh, the higher time frame. I haven't done a lot of analysis myself this morning yet because I've been so busy. Can I go to the MQ? Let me go to this screen for the higher time frame analysis. I'm going to switch around because my Ola Prime account is attached to this one here. I'm going to trade this here, but I'll do my analysis on the higher time frame here. I think you can guys see it, right? Yeah, you see it. I can swap between those two screens. That's good. Okay. Let's do it like this. I like it. Yes, I like it. Did anyone trade the long yesterday? Did anyone? Man, look at this. Just beautiful. What a day. What a day. What a day yesterday. Okay. I just want to have a look at the just want to see ES. The adjust of okay. I remember, was it who was it yesterday? Hey Falcony, how are you? Yes, got all the way from Asia. Ooh, that is awesome. That is my goal for this year to be able, well, not Asia, but to hold from London at least. But I haven't been able to do so yet. I've been doing pretty well, but that is my goal for this year, being able to hold it and then through the market open and then maybe until 11 o'clock ish. Yeah. So, but hey, well done. Maybe you can teach me how to do that. So our trader, you had a good day as well. Happy to hear. Nice, nice, nice. I can't tell you I'm crazy, but I just got home from a dinner at my best friend's place on Cape May Island. She had a butcher cut her grass-fed organic tomahawk steaks. Insane home. Wow. Okay, nice. So you're having a good time. So we yesterday with the B adjust on ES, there was a difference, right? Because it didn't take out the high yesterday yet on the B adjust on. So yeah, that was important. Yesterday it was a wise thing to have this setting on, so you can see you could aim for this high here. Man, it's just what a beast. I just uh what a move yesterday. Just it makes me very excited to see these things. I mean, I just love it when I see such power in the indices. I'm gonna take this off here. Oh, actually, I forgot executed longs and see my oh, you forgot about it. Oh my God. Well, hey, listen, that's a nice way to be lucky. That is really, but hey, Was it, I hope, was it micros or minis? If that was on a mini, that was crazy. But even on micros, man, even on micros, there's so much money to be made. Yeah. Okay. We activated a daily breaker bullish yesterday. How many points in total yesterday? The daily. Over 1,000 points, 1,061. 2 minutes. How many did you? Well, that's almost 1,000 points then. If you're in Asia, well, I mean, at least 500 points, right? You have 500 points. 2 minutes, 150K. Was it 150K lucid account, or did you make? No, you can't make 150K. That's a little bit too much. Well done. Hey, Mr. Chaos, how are you doing? Okay, so yeah, it was just, I mean, it's massive. This is so, congrats on the huge win. Yeah, yeah, what a day. I mean, very, very impressive. Let's have a look at the news just to make sure we are aware of what's going on. If something, I mean, it's all the same, but sometimes maybe, yeah, here you go. 4:30 Trump speaks. So I was just wondering for if there's anything new popped in. 4:30 p.m. So that's after market close. Okay. 8:15 news candle, all the same as normal. The only thing that changed now is that we have a speech at 4:30. Now Wednesday can be already tricky, and like we already said, after a huge run like yesterday. But I'm just wondering if they just want to, if we're going to go to all-time high in during this week. I'm going to do a poll with you guys. Hey guys, Falcony actually did not do it on purpose, so we shouldn't. We don't want to teach ourselves bad habits, because you need to be able. You need to actually. This time it worked out in the good side, but I sometimes when you add manually you add your stop losses and a trade, and you don't have an OCO, so it doesn't cancel the other one. So I got many times wrecked by that I forgot that was something open, and then I didn't look, and then I went, why did my account blow? What happened? And then I was like, oh shit, there was still an order somewhere pending. So I'm really like very, very strict with myself. Every time I go out, I go back and I exit all positions, because it happened. Well, I wasn't as lucky as as Valkyrie. Most of the times I just get wrecked. But hey, man, that happens quite a bit to me in the beginning, and I just didn't see that there was resting orders somewhere. So, but yeah, it's nice that someone made good money on it. But yeah, you want to be able to check your at the end of every session, just check if everything is closed. I um Yeah, Lance, it's not really that weird now, right? I mean, but let's do a poll. NFP is Friday, but let's just do an overall. I mean, I think it's almost a given that we're going to go all-time highs, but more it's like well, maybe not, but I think I'm going to do the question like this. Are we going to reach all-time highs before Friday? Let me phrase it like that. Hey, Andy, how are you doing? Oh, hey, do you need mosquito nets now in Germany? Really? That's actually a good thing. Okay, start a poll. Um, will I'm going to talk about NQ, but it's also of, well, yeah, will NQ reach all-time high before Friday? Yes or no? Just curious what you guys think. Okay, that's the first poll. Let us go over. So today's news is clear. Trump speaks at 4:30. Then tomorrow is unemployment claims, 8:30. And then Friday, obviously, we have the regular thing as well. So there is news every day. Yeah. So yeah, let me rephrase from short after I have to install mosquito net. Okay, so this is the daily. Let's go over the monthly. This is badass. I'm gonna do the ICT octants. I mean, it's clear we already went over midpoint, right? I mean, we don't have to. There's no doubt about that. Even if just the body or the whole, it doesn't matter whatever you use, it's already clear. Yeah. This is crazy stuff. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what this month are we just maybe I'm just trying to sort of like try to already foresee how the monthly is going to look, but it's too early. But we went into a fair value gap here this monthly, so I would almost say that we're going to propel higher. But hey, listen, nothing is. Okay, this is the weekly. We have an inversion here. So this is an important level to watch to see if we stay over 21, let's say 21, 29,941-ish. So we don't want, in order for us to continue higher, we don't want a body closure here. But this is a weekly. We are, yeah, right over here. Here, daily. 29. Okay. Okay, enough high time frame. No new all-time high for NQ. Okay, Andy, you think it's not going to go to all-time highs? So you think we're going to reverse somewhere here and go lower? Could be. Andy, where do you think we're going to, what's the high? Okay, here we're on the 1 minute. I haven't done anything. I haven't done any trades so far. No paper trade, no, nothing yet. And I wanna start trading my Ola Prime account today. I passed another account yesterday, by the way, with that move to the upside. So I got a new funded account, but I don't want to start trading that now on Wednesday before NFP. So I might wait for that one. But yeah, this is a new account. So we just got that up and running. So I'm very excited. Where is my note? Hold on, guys. I had a post-it, but we had wind, and now it is blown away. Hold on. I had some notes somewhere I need. Well, okay. Pum pum. 204. Okay, God, I really like 30,000. 30,004. Where are we now? How many points? Oh, that's not money points. I think we could still go a little bit higher. What time is it now? We are at the macro already. It's a very small trade. I think I'll just let this one, unless we go really lower a little bit, maybe retest something, I might take it up to here. But it's so small. I don't see a good, it's just 20, yeah. I'm gonna watch if if we're able to get up here. I want to see what we're gonna do. It's just too much. It's not worth it to. But what time is it now? 3:10. Yeah, that matches with this level here. Okay. I like it that it's going lower. Okay, guys, so I have a 25K account. I like small accounts because it gives me my profit target is sooner. I combine them a little bit most of the times, but I like to have smaller accounts as well because it's for me psychology wise. Just you get to your profit target very easily or faster, I should say, not easily but faster, and faster to pay out. That's just the simple reason. And obviously, it's I used to also do it because I wanted to force myself to get better at my risk reward, so have limited drawdown. So I'm always trying to get, so my sweet spot is 30 points max, right? But I'm really literally trying now to get it smaller and smaller. So that's something I've been working on very, very hard these few months. And I'm getting better at it. So that's why I don't mind the small account. And I know a lot of people want larger accounts because it gives them more drawdown. But for me, it's like, yeah, I don't want to think that way. I want to think the other way around. So that's why I never try to risk more than 30 points per trade max. And if I can get less, obviously less. And most of my trades, I've been doing well. But and the moment I get over 40 points, I feel very uncomfortable. I know just I'm off. I'm just chasing. I'm not just, I just, and sometimes if I do have a large trade, like if I go for, I'm obviously also trying to get 300-point trades. Sometimes I need to go over a little bit because I have to position myself in a certain port, at an area, and I'm a little bit too late. So then I need to do it. But yeah, so I'm trying to find my way through that. But yeah, so, but most of the times, 30 points or less, that's my goal. So for me, it doesn't matter that I have limited, a very small drawdown, because that's how I trained myself to. All right, guys, I shared my past. I shared what I did. With full shame. No stop loss at all. Moving my stop loss. So I don't do that anymore. Unless I'm tilting. Which still happens sometimes. Still happens. Not much, but it happens. Yeah. I think the end work we are currently in is max. It will go to the upsides. Okay. Could be. Could be. Uh, Let me see what the poll. Hey, Mr. Mr. Ryan. Mr. Chaos, he's so almost every post he posts, there's a rhino. You should come here to South Africa and visit our rhinos. They are still here. You can still see them, but you have to. They are very much protected, but there are enough spaces where you can still see them. Will new NQ reach all-time high? 67% yes, 33% no. So more people think yes and no. Andy is on the no side. That's clear. I still think we have one more leg up to go. But that's my personal. I really like that midpoint. That 30,600, and then I might. But then again, it doesn't make sense to me if we go there that we're not going to take these highs though. So let me see, because if we go lower, I might be interested in a long. Might be giving us a nice long. And they still have their big ass horns. Some have pink horns now, and some have no more horns. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, when they cut off the horns, they're not interested anymore in. So some have no horns, and some have pink horns. Unfortunately. And I don't know. Maybe they have other colors now. Maybe the rainbow colors. I don't know. I hope not. That would look horrible. Rainbow rhinos. Let me see if I can open the cushion. I need to find that post-it, guys. I lost a very important post-it. Hold on, let me just do one more round in my room because the wind took it. What's my photo? I think I lost it. Well, anyway. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. I like 30. I still like it, but where I'm gonna get in for a trade? I want to put on my trade. Full port short. Not me. No, I'm not gonna full port short. And now, I don't want like it. Andy, where did you? Well, I know where you probably entered right at the bottom, right? Um, let's have a look at the 4 hour, by the way. 1 hour. It's 3:16. Okay, here we go. Where is my other screen? There we are. Okay. Oh, so much data, so much data, so much. Oh, the range is so big. MQ, you have been such a beast. We're so proud of you. You are a beast. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, I still like a 30,004. I'm not gonna short until we are there. That's my, if it goes without me, it goes without me. I just have to let it go. 27. I think I might position myself for a long. Yeah, I think I might position myself, start positioning. I think we're building liquidity to the downside, but just not sure yet. 920. Shorted with 963. My target is the 4 hour FUG. I wanna see 30,000 for before I wanna go lower. Um, um, 27 could be, or I have to wait for your 4 hour FUG, could be as well. Actually, it wouldn't be too bad if it goes lower. I wouldn't mind if it does that. I don't, yeah, no, that's a little bit too low, I think. It's not gonna do that, I think. I prefer the upside, to be honest. Okay, this is a paper trade, guys. I'm just starting. Stop loss. 20, I still like it 30,000. I still like it 30,000. $321. I have to lower my TP a little bit though. There we go. Ah, there's a gap here. I didn't see. Well, no, no, it's okay. Keep it here, keep it. 322. This is not my whole prime account yet, guys. I'm still paper trading because I'm just starting with the day. I need to. It's like my golf swing, right? Your first two swings you want to practice when you play tennis. You want to see if did I have enough coffee? Do I need a refill? Is my brain working? Oh, I forgot to do something, by the way. Where is my 210? What do we have here? What happened before that? Let's see what happened because I wasn't at the market. Oh, I like you. I like you. I do. Do, 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 do. I like you. I do. Okay, let's see. So my stop. Oh, I did that well. Okay, okay. Stop loss. Good enough there. Oh, it's cold. Oh, stopped out. But it's actually not bad. Uh, 325. It's just slow for me anyway. I don't like this price action too. You guys know me. Oh, it's cold. It's cold, cold. You have not inversed the 1 hour yet here. You're still working on it. It's still on its way. Let's see 3:30. Let's see 9:10. I think it wants to stop here. 9:10. This level. And then it's around 3:30. You mean 29, 3:30? Yeah, so this is the level of my interest here. Yeah. $3.29. Yeah, for me, I need more confirmation. It might run. This is just the initial run, but it could, I don't know. I'm just not convinced about the continuation short. Let me put it that way. I would rather let it give me the first move, have some retest of something, and then I can get in for. I would really like to see it go a little bit higher again, but let's see. I might be wrong. Let me see, just again. 0.7. We did reach 2.5. Now we're inverting the 1 hour. We are now on our way to inverting. So this is okay. Let's see. Just trying to figure out. I'm still interested in that level above. So Andy. Yeah. I'm watching. I'm already watching different things. Yeah. I'm still interested in that level 30,000 for. So I'm still bullish. I still like this level. I'm not interested in. I think I really want to see this level before I'm interested in a continuation short. I hate this slow. I hate this London price. I hate this slow price action. I could never trade this. I mean, it's so. Ugh, I hate it so much. Um, 894 Asian. Let's see how we behave here. I think this is too bullish for me for a continuation, but I could be wrong. Let's see if it wants to. We don't have any news here, right? We don't have any news in London. I think I need to start streaming a different time. I think I need to start streaming New York. It's just, I'm a little bit more in New York. Anyone else in short, by the way? Pam, 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 pam. Oh, I like this level, maybe to go long. Just trying to figure out, can I check a long from here? This is a nice long, but I'm just sort of like now not sure because but we are retesting an order block now. I just don't feel the short. I mean, for me, it's not, I mean, even though it goes lower, I just don't think, I want to trade a continuation short and not just one move. I just think we're forming the 4-hour candle, the wick, and then go higher again. So we're just forming a future order block. That's what I think. And then we go higher, and then we go one more leg higher and then lower. But I could be wrong. Just don't think we're going to go here now. How many points is it? Where are we now? Here. It's only 155 points, and this is only 90 points. I really like the long. Is it ready to go long from here? Two and a half, 4 is here. We reach 2.5 into a gap. Suspension block. That's small. Is it ready to go long from here? I want a good long, but I'm not sure if it's the inverted days. Did we close? We did not close above the inversion. We're retesting order block. What time is it? 3:40. We hit midnight, right? We did. 3, 4, 2. Accordant. Hey guys, I see more people are accordant or octans levels and CE formed it. So it'll likely do your move. Just need to proper align. Not yet. It show its hand. Yeah, I think it's also for me. I need more time. I don't like the short because it doesn't feel like distribution for me yet. Now it is a nice move, and you got a nice trade, but it's just I just like I'm not sure yet if it's really the full distribution to the downside yet. So we are above Asia high again. We're tapping into Asia high. Let's see if it wants to break it again and go lower into Asia range. Or is it just going to retest here midnight and the Asia high and go back up? Because we do have some higher time frame order blocks is exactly resting there, right? Two, 3. Are you still, Andy? Are you still in the? Are you still in the trade? Are you still running it? Eight 883 event horizon. Yeah, let's see. I think the next macro will give us some. But this looks very bearish, to be honest. Tu- 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 29836. I saved this account. I had just $80 in now, $80 in drawdown, now 400. Oh, you say, oh, I got you. You saved, yeah, okay. You were $80. I had just eight. Oh, really? That's very, I, $80 and then, so you only had $80 left. That's pretty amazing if you, and now you're back. Well, that's quite a risky, I mean, well, well done. $80 for me, that's almost like, it's very hard to get back out of that. Now, don't overdo it today, right? Because NFP and stuff like that. So just be careful. It can be tricky. Tricky. Lofa show 29971. Quadrant level. Yeah, I've just started actually using those octans and those quadrants outside Wix because I used them on Wix, but now obviously we have ranges. Oh, let's. Kalabova, the consistency rule ain't no joke. Hey, listen, I actually like the consistency rule, but now because I used to yell about it, but now I noticed when I was doing really well, I got greedy on my prop firm accounts. And but the consistency rules keeps me in check because I'm like, okay, you know, what if I can make $1,000 per account and I have to stop? Because I always gave back at some point. I like the reaction here, by the way. I still have a long bias, but I need to find a good entry. I still like this level, but I don't know if I'm ready to take a trade. See, this is what when I feel rusty, I have fear sometimes, guys, to get in. I feel fear today a little bit. Like I just don't feel, if I'm wrong, in London, in New York, I don't have that. I'm very aggressive in New York. But sometimes when I start a day, I'm just not, I feel hesitation. And it's so, I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out why it is. And then it goes to the level and then I already too late to get in or something. And I feel fear. I don't have FOMO anymore. I have fear, if that makes sense. And that slower price action does that to me. And it's a flaw of mine. I don't know why. And then I get like insecure to get in. And I'm not afraid of a losing trade or so, but it's more, I don't know. It's such a weird thing. I'm just, and most of the times I have it on Mondays, but now it's already Wednesday. So, um, but what was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the consistency rule. I actually like the consistency rule, but it has to be above a certain amount. I don't like, I cannot deal, for me, 35, 40% has to be the consistency rule. I find it difficult when it gets less than that a little bit, but when it's around that area, it's okay because it sort of like helps me to sort of like, you know what, it's time to just one trade per account. And otherwise I get like over confident a little bit when when I'm on a winning streak and then I keep going and I give back, right? So the consistency rules helps me. But then again, I mean, if you can make $1,000 on an account, it's still good enough, right? What else do you need? Let's see. I really, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish. Let's see how we act here at 74. 874. Order block. Is it the right time? Yeah, I think I might be starting to get, let's see how this behaves in this area. Still like this area here. What time is it? 3:51. Sorry. Midnight. Midnight. Okay, is it ready to? We're ready to rock and roll. To inflow where order block is cooling. Nothing to do. Hey, Says, how are you doing? Yeah, it is there. I know. We'll see. 70%, I think we will reach all-time highs before Friday. 70% now. 4-hour gap will tap and will go all-time high. Okay, let's see now. What time is it? 3:55. Now I'm interested in I want to see how we behave here. '15 looks bearish though. 15 is not bullish at all. But I still don't trust it. Yes, guys, press the like button. I do want to take a trade on my Ola Prime, on my new Ola Prime account though today. But I just need to have a good trade. I just don't want to just push the button because I have to push a button. But in trading, majority is full. Oh man, I like the long, but I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I still, like I said, I favor the long, but it doesn't look long. It doesn't look like a long to me, to actively trade it. But I still favor the long, but I can't enter in this price action. There's too many ifs and buts. If we would have hit the event horizon, I might have taken it, but we're not here yet. So, and the 15 minutes still looks bearish to me. 5-minute the order block, 15-minute order block with a gap is holding. So I can't take a short, I can't take a long from here. It looks shitty, but I'm still more bullish than bearish, if that makes sense. But it could easily still, I would love to see it go here and then maybe go higher again. But then again, it has disrespected this here. So I'm a little bit confused, but still favor the. I said here when I have fear, I wanted to enter because my stop loss would be so minimal, right? Because I'm very low, and then I've got midnight. It's like a few points, so it doesn't matter for me if I get stopped out. Now, if I would start positioning myself, it's like bleh, you know. It just I don't have a good. It already winded my stop loss, and that's what I mean with fear. Sometimes I want to enter, like when I'm here, and then you have a very small stop loss. It doesn't, you know, who cares if you get 5 or 6 points and you try. You have a bias, and you know sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right, and then but if the stop is very small, who cares if it's 5 or 6 points, right? I mean, it's just nothing. So those are the trades you just want to try, and you don't care about the outcome, but you still have your you know, there has to be logic behind it. But I just don't like the how it just how it looks. It looks a bit trappy to me, to be honest. If I also have a long bias. I'm also, but I'm more thinking now that I would prefer maybe to go short once it gets here because I might miss the long. It just doesn't suit my rules. If I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah. But I have a long buy. I mean, I'm long bias already since the start. But I can also see it go here. So I'm not entering on this. This is too tricky. This is just for me low risk, low probability, I should say. How price is printing and what it's doing, it's just I don't like it. But yeah, I mean, it could easily spike up very fast. I can see that, but I can also see it wick down to here as well. So for me, it's like I'm not. This is an area that I stay out of. But yeah, I like the long, guys. I've said it. I like the long, but I'm not in it. Again, and I said it. I have fear at the moment that I said it. I should have entered because then my risk was very limited. I did not. So that's my punishment. Why care if the stop loss is small or big? Well, would you rather have a small stop loss or a big stop loss? Listen, I care about small stop losses because I don't want to. I want to be able to risk as little as possible and maximize the trade. A big stop. If I have a big stop loss, and it gets taken, that means I can't trade that account anymore for that day. If it's a very small stop loss, 5 points or a break even, I can do another attempt. So I like a short to 29.80. See, now I like this because now some people are thinking long, some people are short, and I get it. I can see both ways. So that's for me a reason to stay out. And I can see both analysis. Like, yeah, I see the short, I see the long. And that is for me but I prefer the long. I'm still have a bigger long bias than a short bias. Even though it looks bearish, right? I mean, the chart looks very bearish. The chart looks very bearish. But I prefer I don't like the short. I like a short from here. Yeah, no, hey, listen, you can be right. I mean, I'm not anticipating because I'm just not 100% sure. If it goes, it goes. I don't care. For me, I don't like this wiki price action. Listen, my trades in general are above between 100 and 200 points, but I'm looking for very specific things and it has to move in a specific way. If not, and most of the times it is during New York. I have issues finding those trades that I like in London lately because I don't like this. I really don't like this price action to trade it on my ETHAs or funded accounts. Let me put it that way. So, and that, we can't complain, guys. We had a 1,000 point move yesterday. So, it's okay. I mean, then you get like a choppy day. It is normal to have a very choppy day the day after. This is very, you're so, you're so, I love NQ. Look at this beast. Look at her going. Well, let's see. I mean, it could still easily wick down as well. I mean, I favor the long, and I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up to 30,004. But I can also see it wick up to here and then wick back up and wick both parties out. But if I would have been in the trade, it would be to the upside. Hey, I see a lot of new names here. Welcome, guys. It seems that the algorithm is pushing the stream to a lot of new. Are there? Hey, Martin, another new name. Hey, Martin Heyer, are you from Germany or from? Are you from Germany or the Netherlands? Or we've got a lot of Germans here, by the way. I even gave a German his own room. I gave a German an own room so the Germans can stick together when they feel like it. Martin, I trade every London session. Yeah, and I sometimes complain about London session, but every day I will still be here because I love London session. Just like I complain about NQ sometimes as well, but it's a love-hate relationship. But are you in Norway? Okay, it's okay, okay. Martin Heyerdahl. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I've been in Norway once. It was beautiful. Such a beautiful. I just know Methersey. No, we have another German. There was another German. Okay, are there any more Germans in the chat, by the way? You don't have to, don't feel any, it's not something to be ashamed of, guys. We are happy with our Germans. I love my Germans. I think there were more chaos. Wasn't there another few? Yeah, Alex Berlin. Ja, wo sind die Deutschen? Hey, look at that. See, Olin is German as well. There you go. I'm not here. Lofasho also. Lofasho, it counts. Don't worry about it. Half, quarter, you're in. You're in. I like No. So I'm from the Netherlands, but I live in South Africa now. I'm a climate refugee. But yeah, no, sometimes I complain about London because it's slower and I'm a very impatient, I have a very impatient character and it really, so when I trade New York, I'm more aggressive because it goes faster. So for some reason, I make most of my money in New York lately because I just don't do well on the bigger moves in London. And it's sort of bothering me because I think it's my limitation. But on the other hand, sometimes you just have to accept, like, okay, I'm better in this or that because price moves in a specific way or it suits my rules. But lately, it's not only just lately, but it's literally, I think almost now 7, 8 months that I'm like, okay, that in London, I can manage to get smaller trades, but I just don't like that always, but I think I think I'm gonna start positioning myself though, because I really like the upside, but I don't trust it. I just, guys, okay, let me do. Ik ben van Antwerpen. Groetjes vanuit België. Hey, Lazarus. The climate is better there. Yeah, but it's been a little bit cold. I'm gonna do a poll with you guys for the next 10 past 4. Are we gonna go up or down? We already know about the all-time highs. Not a Q&A. I want to do a poll. Yeah, I love it here. I initially came here for conservation work, and then I wanted to live here, but then I had to make a living, obviously. And then trading was my only way to make it work. After 4 o'clock, bullish or bearish? Help me out, guys. I don't know. You gotta help me now. Help me make my first trade on my new account. No, I'm not gonna take any advice after 4 a.m. Eastern. So that's in about 2 minutes. Let's see. It's Jamie. Okay, I covered. VWAP Tokyo closed for a higher entry target, still daily TPOC. Yeah, it's a tricky area, Jamie. I think we're all right. I think we're all the long and the shorts are. I think, but it's just a matter of time. I think it will go one more leg, maybe lower before it goes higher, or it will spike. I think it's sort of like FU area now. So I'm just like, let's watch if it goes to the event horizon here, or just blast through it, right? I'm happy that I didn't engage. Hey, Jamie, listen. What you can do if you had a good trade, you go into TradingView, and you can just. That's how I started as well. When I did not, I traded separately, but what I did when I journaled, I would use this tool here, and I would go over and then write down everything. Like, okay, I entered here. This is my trade. This is where I exit. So you have like you can screenshot it. That's how I collected my data as well, just using TradingView. And sometimes it was in hindsight because I did it on a Tradeovate or a Ninja platform or something like that. And I wanted everything written down and stuff like that. So just, do you use TradingView, Jamie? Yeah. So just, I mean, it's maybe not the live trade, but I mean, just it's for your own journal, and you write things down and you make it visual, and then maybe you can add the trade that you put on the other platform where you took it from. But yeah, you can't do as much on those other platforms with writing and adding things, and so yeah, just go over it again and just write down what you did. And well, you know what I always do as well with the trade? I always look, okay, how can I have a better, I mean, it's always, where could I have even a better entry? Could I take more out of the trade? Where would I have to put my stop loss? Things like that. So that's always a question that I ask myself. And also, do the same with, especially your losing trades or your break-even trades. You learn the most of your break even and losing trades. So yeah. So I paper trade a lot, especially when I start, but I journal those. I'm very, and I heard a discussion on some stream and they said, yeah, paper trading is shit because you don't have the emotion. But I don't agree with that. I do agree with back testing and just paper trading. It doesn't give you the full skill, but you have to be it only works if you're detached from the monetary outcome also on your live accounts, right? So I forward test only nowadays. I don't back test anymore. But my paper, I love paper trading, especially when I start the day. It's like a swing trade. It's for me like a swing for my golf or my tennis when I start, right? It's like I practice a little bit. But it's not about the monetary value because I also don't have the monetary value on my other account when I start trading. Of course, I want to make money. Don't get me wrong, but I'm when I put a trade on, I'm already ready to lose that money. I'm okay with that. That's why I want a small stop loss because I'm not looking at the win, but I'm looking at the loss. So that's why I don't care. That's why it needs to be small. Um, you see what we did here with this swing high? We went into this fair value gap here and we're distributing. Now we are distributing lower. Now I'm still not gonna enter now because added at 28,889. Yeah. So you took the 28,889 to the short, right, Andy? You're still in a short, right? Yeah. I have to wait. I just I don't trust. I just don't. I feel very uncomfortable with both sides at the moment. For me, this structure is not. You know why? I just don't see the distribution here at the moment. It could, but it could also reject here. There's too many order blocks here. I would rather wait for the invalidation. Um, it's a tricky area for me. So you know what I'm looking at? Exactly this level here. This midpoint is very important. Let's see. Uh, 29,852. Why is this an important level? Can anyone tell me what I'm looking at here? We are below the midnight though. I think we're going to drop to it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think we're going lower anyway. So I think the long is off now for the time being. 30, 45. Pa 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 pum. I expected a push here. New York Pop. No, it's the midpoint of an order block. So if we go lower, I would think it, then we go much lower. If not, we could reject here. I really wanted to sweep that 9:30 before it went down. Lately, I noticed that I don't like shorting. I didn't have a problem with that before, but I just don't like it as much as I used to like it. You know what changed, in my opinion, in the shorts? What I used like before when we had a short, it was like really fast, and when you have like a low resistance. But nowadays, those shorts are, I mean, it still goes, but it doesn't go as fast as they used to do. So Martin, I have a new Hola Prime account. Yeah, I just partnered with Hola Prime, and that is now connected into my trading view. It's here. I haven't taken a trade. Yeah, I just tested it this morning. We tested if it was working. So I just quickly put a test on, and it was working. So I got it here. So I do want to trade in TradingView, but I was a little bit hesitant because the paper trading was so slow. But apparently, it was Method, by the way. But my other accounts, I trade separately. I kept them out of TradingView. I used to put on a paper trade here, and then I mimicked. If I always say, okay, this one is I'm putting it on my account. But yeah, but this one will be on will be in TradingView. Yes, it will. Hey, Bowser, how are you doing? Yeah, settlement price is close and daily open as well now. Are you in? Are you in the short? Never trade inside. Yeah, Andy, I know. Don't say that because I'm very, I'm very nervous about that because of the glitching and that it's a little bit slower. So that's why I never did it. But it's the only way I feel. Yeah. Or I should show my trading view or my trade of eight separately. I'm just seeing something. Oh, yeah, definitely is going lower now. But Andy, do you have experience with it? The same here, but I do not have the Ola Prime. Oh, you trade Ola Prime already? To the trading view, it's interesting. I use Ninja Trader. Yeah, but nowadays, yeah, but I believe you can also trade, connect your Ninja Trader to. Can you? I think you can also connect your Ninja Trader to TradingView, right? If I'm not mistaken. But the question is, I'm gonna try it, and if there's glitches, I will still use TradingView, but I will disconnect them and then show the other the screen separately, I think. But I'm still gonna try it because um, the paper trading feature is very glitchy, especially with New York Open. You enter a trade and it just doesn't show up after 15, 20 seconds, and then it's already gone. The trade's already gone. So that is something I'm a little bit nervous of. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Hey, nice trade, Andy. It is definitely a nice short, but yeah, I didn't feel comfortable with the short. No, they're Hong Kong based. And they're the only platform that actually has their payout and their payout structure being reviewed by Deloitte. They used I don't want to say they're the fastest now, but they used to be the fastest in payout. I think they were the first one that had a 1 hour payout, but I think they are way below that now. And I used to work. So the reason why, okay, I'm very much against shilling prop firm codes. Let me get one thing straight, and everybody who was with me for a while knows that. Because you see a lot of people, they are traders and they become influencers, and they're just busy with marketing and saying things to shield their profit. So I was very much against it, but I have a history with the Hola Prime because I used to work with them. So they found me on LinkedIn, and they were looking for a futures coach because they were just starting with the futures product, and that's how we started to work together. But they were still just starting out, and they had only one platform at that time they're using, and it was, for me, I was already very much in TradingView, and they were the ones who actually told me at that time, you know what? we think you're actually better off at this time, because I used to stream. So I had so they hired me and they said, okay, we want someone who, so I had to do some tests to show how I was trading. So they I had to show my records and prove them that how I traded and if it matched what they were looking for. And that did. So they, I went online. So they had also had a YouTube channel at that time with other coaches, and I really loved that. So I had to get a setup and everything, and I had a lot of issues with my internet at that time. So I had to set up. I had to get people over to change things. It was a lot of stress and a lot of work, but finally we got everything up and running. But at some point, because they were also still, building their foundation, they actually recommend, you know what? Why don't you go on your own for the time being? Because we think you would do really well. And she really pushed me. And I was like, no. She said, you got everything sorted out. Why not? Why don't you just do it? And I would have never ever done it if I wasn't really a support. If I wouldn't have been the, well, it was almost a push, but in a very friendly way. And I'm like, oh well, why not? Actually, I spend money and this and that. So then a year later, um, I have built my lovely community. And she came back to me and she says, would you like to collaborate again? But now you have your own YouTube channel. You can do whatever you want on your YouTube channel, but we will still work together. And I said, yeah, you are the only prop firm that I would work with because I know you guys. I know you're trustworthy. You've been building on the foundation. We share the same values. I know they're financially stable. And then ICT came with with using his code for a charity. And I'm like, okay, that solves my issue, not to have to shill for affiliate codes for myself. So everything is now sort of like clock round. So that's why I work with them, because I know them. My channel wouldn't be here without them. It is just, yeah, it just feels the right thing to do. So here we are. Yeah, you can use it. Guys, we're still working on the code though. If you, I really highly appreciate if you would support the cause. I'm not pushing it anyway because you guys know I don't ask for likes. I don't ask for things. I'm really a bad salesperson. But I would highly appreciate it if you would like to try Hola Prime, to use the code. But we are working on the code on Forex. So if you use CFDs, my code would work. But on the future side, most likely it doesn't work yet. So that's just a little caveat. We're still on trying at the back end to get it up and running. But yeah, you can use them, and you can add Tradeovate or Ninja Trader. They have a lot of platforms now. But yeah, no. So I was trying to do it through ICT, so that we knew that everything would go to St. Jude's. That was the initial idea of mine. But then Hola Prime wanted to connect with him and ask for KYC, but he just said, I trust the prop firms to do their thing. And then apparently someone else at Hola Prime took the code ICT, and I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Let me take my own code, and then I'll do. Obviously, I am here in South Africa. I used to work for Elephants Alive, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my own charity. So, full disclosure, every commission that so it will come to me, the money, and then I send it to Elephants Alive. So that's the only way I can do it, because that's the only way I could make it work for now. So I'm in touch with Elephants Alive already. I know how they operate. I know they're trustworthy. I know every cent will go to them. I know the owner. I know Michelle very well. So yes, I was one of the coaches with Daryl, with Sam. Do you know them? Did you watch all of? Yeah, but so I left them at some point. Then they continued, and now we are here back. But yeah, I was at the beginning, really at the beginning. Yeah, we had so much fun. It was just amazing. And then I really enjoyed the interaction. And then, oh my God, I really like it. But then I was really insecure to start my own YouTube channel. Yes, I was one of the first coaches. I was actually, well, the first futures coach, I must say. One of the first few with Sam, Daryl, We had a few others, but it was fun with the guys. Yes. But that's a year ago. It's already a year ago. It's a long time. Time flies. Alex, yeah, if you want the link, let me put it in the chat. Let's put it in the chat. But then again, my code might not work yet for the futures. But if you are on CFDs, yeah, it should work. Let me know if it does not work because we need to. Then I can give the feedback. We're still starting everything. It's still like, but we're getting everything sorted now. So I love it. I mean, I'm so happy, to be. Um, did my name change? Hold on. I just want to make sure I give you the right link, guys. If there's a little change, because we had to change a few things. Um, Dashboard. Yes, here we go. Okay, this should be still the right one. Okay, let me put it in the chat. If anyone wants to try and see if it works, I would be highly appreciative, guys. Oh, you were there as a guest. Oh, that's so nice. When was that? What was I there? Oh, you interviewed Daryl? Yeah, Daryl. Yeah, he's a special. I mean, he was so funny. Man, that guy has so much humor. I love him. Show up. Do you take any trades? Yeah, if I feel like it. I'm very picky. I missed a short, so there's no short for me. If I missed a short, then I have to wait. And show up. In all honesty, my larger trades are in New York. But yeah, I trade London as well, but a little bit less, but I do trade, yes. And now I have my first Holoprime account, so I'm going to trade my Holoprime account here. So I'm a little bit, I don't want to say nervous. I'm not nervous, but I don't want my first trade to be a losing trade. So the idea is to trade my Holoprime account on stream. This is my Holoprime account. It's a 25K account. And my idea is to do it together with you. That's why I asked, is anyone interested in a 25K or 50? But most people are interested in a 50K. But we're already in the process of doing this. So we'll change it at some point. I catch the short, but yes, well done, well done. And also, yeah, when I'm very busy with stuff, I'm just, sorting out things with Elephants Alive. And we were also busy in the background with setting everything up. So I'm a little bit distracted, and you need to be focused with trading. I had a student just before I got on. So, yes, Lance. Lance, I will. I just talked to them and I said also I want some more background. What do you want me to share? I'm getting the logo that I can add, but also I asked exactly that. From listen, if there's a nice link, so people can get more information that exactly that little bit that they want to share. So, but yeah, listen. I will only use a charity that I know, and I feel the same like with the prop firm. Yeah, you won't see me shilling any just prop firms, even though I told you which prop firm I use, but I just don't want to. I gave the code back. I said I can't do it. I just don't want to. I don't want to be a salesperson. Um, but Lance, I'm still in the process of getting everything sorted. I'm looking for maybe a long here, guys. No, you were not there, but I think I remember your face. Yeah, I think I left, and Daryl, and they continued a couple of months after me, I believe. And then I think now everything changed, and now they're using influencers who have their own channel. And now we're back. So, okay, guys, I think I'm getting long here. I'm on my account. I'm on my account here. Where is my stop loss? Why is it not? Okay, I have to do it manually. I don't like it because it's an equal lows though. It's 436. I might be too early. The daily open might still be a draw. Um, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get out, guys. I'm too early. See, I'm too distracted. It's okay. It doesn't matter. So I have a little bit of I'm a little bit in drawdown. A little bit because I did one test trade with the, you see, $25 in the red. I'm gonna wait. I just don't know whole line I'd love to support. It sounds like a good cause. Yeah, let's just wait until you trade futures, right? You trade futures. Oh, thank you. Hey, listen, I also don't want, I don't want any, I don't want ICT to mention my stream. I don't want, I'm not on social media. I just want our little small group. I just like it the way it is. And I just like to work with people that share the same values, and I want to keep it small and safe. I want to have that safe feeling, and I don't feel safe if, um, yeah, it's just I like the smallness of what we're doing. I like to grow, but very organically and very slow. Listen, for the amount of people that are into the channel, the views are very. It's like a very how can I say, loyal group. Because sometimes people have hundreds and thousands of subscribers, but they only have maybe 1,000 concurrent same viewers at the same time. It's a very small amount of people that subscribed, right? Here it's actually quite high. I mean, only with and it's just perfect. I mean, it's just like everybody who joins the stream, most of them are just, are just very loyal. No, don't worry, Lance. There's no. You can have as much recognition as you want. But hey, listen, if you would support them and you would come to South Africa and they would go for a put a. Sometimes they invite people that are supportive to join them when they are collaring an elephant or things like that. It's very interesting. I mean, and they just I mean, when I go back to Hoedspruit, I will probably work again with Elephants Alive. Yeah, I miss, that's what part of what I miss about living. I like where I'm living, but I want to go back to the area because I want to go back into conservation again. Yeah. Um, yeah, but for those who on CFDs and who want to try, so let me share. So I've got the 25K account. There is consistency rules, guys, but like I said, I don't mind it anymore. I used to have an issue with it, but it helps me on my funded as well. But I believe you should have multiple accounts. So if you have one, and I don't like copy trading for some reason. It doesn't mean it's bad, but if you're able to copy trade and you have one account that you can make it work, you can take another one. But don't copy trade 20 or 10 accounts. I mean, maybe when you're really experienced, but just stay away from that in the beginning. Just try to make it work with one account. You get a payout, you buy another account, right? You try to finance your accounts with a prop firm, and then also maybe there's nothing wrong. I think having your own account, and when you get prop firm money, you also build your own account. I think that's a really good way to spend your money because you're telling yourself that you are able to follow rules when you trade prop firms, right? So But yeah, so yeah, hanging. Just guys, apologies because it's the first week and everything is just changing because I had to change the affiliate link instead of ICT to my own. So we're a little bit. It's a little bit chaotic behind the scenes. So give me a week and everything will be nicely done. All the correct links to Elephants Alive will be there. I just connected to them Monday, so I can't, rush them. They're very busy. Sometimes they're in the field, they can't reach me, or I can't reach them, I mean. So we're all getting there. A lot happening. A lot happening. But I love it. I'm really happy. I feel it feels like it's the right it's the right thing and everything is just falling into place. So Hola Prime, I wouldn't be here without you. And I'm eternally grateful. I'm grateful for ICT and I'm grateful for all the prime and I'm grateful that I'm getting I'm improving as well. But I still have many lessons to learn, guys. Impatience is my biggest thing. Leandro, live, there is only after the stream is finished, then you get the translation. On live, there is never translation. That's very unfortunate. But only after the stream you get translation. What language do you speak, if I may ask? I would love this stream. 5K people in the chat would be too much and you can't be personal. Yes, exactly. Well, there could be people with but why would I mean, I'm not looking for that anyway. No, but I have Alex, I have a discount code, but I don't know if it works. Could you try my code? I think it doesn't work yet. I might be co-op for live from Lucid as I'm going for the 5th payout. Any tips for me? Well, if you go to live, nothing should actually change in your process, how you trade, right? The only thing I hope you didn't build too much of a buffer that you're losing the buffer, but I don't think there shouldn't be much change from live from funded to live. The only thing that you need to take into account that you have to pay commissions, right? Bowser is very I mean he's a prop firm. I mean he's drying. Bowser, are you on live on any of the prop firms that you've been trading? Because Bowser is getting massive amount of payouts lately, or just since I started the stream. So I wouldn't be surprised if he actually I did the buffer of 50K plus yesterday. Are you going to lose the buffer now or not? Are you going to go back to a very small buffer, right? Okay, so let me tell you something. I'm very lucky in a way that because I live in South Africa, most of the prop firms, either they don't allow me to trade with them because they can't bring me to live, or I can trade with some specific ones, but they keep me in sim funded. So I don't have the issue of going to live, which I'm actually very happy about. So I myself, I was actually brought almost to live at Top Step, but then they found, well, we didn't know it. I didn't know at the time, but I was with Top Step. Then they changed the restricted countries, and I got a letter that they would like to bring me to live. And then I had to do KYC again, and then it was like, oh, South Africa. And I actually, when I registered, I was registered with my Netherlands account, but I moved here and I never actually changed it. So then with that live, they found, oh, and they said, oh, we just moved South Africa to restricted, so we can't move forward with you. Same thing happened with My Funded Futures. They also, My Funded Futures added South Africa a little bit later than Top Step at that time. So I was already, I was like, oh, the same thing is going to happen. So I was just cashing out, and then I just left them because I knew I was never going to go to live. So I'm sort of lucky that I can trade with some, but they keep me then in sim funded because they're not allowed to put me to live. So I can't really give you good advice. I do have our own live account though. I trade that a little bit differently, I would say, but I haven't. I actually put myself on a consistency rule there as well. Strangely enough, because I thought, oh, I want to feel without consistency rule, but I add a consistency rule now for myself too. Because lately I noticed that every time when I give money back, it's because I'm on a winning streak and I think, oh my God, I'm doing so well. Let me just give it another go, and then I give money back. So I'm like, yeah, I put myself on a. I was actually against that always, like a max win. Why would you restrict yourself, right? But after 3 winning trades, for some reason, I don't know, I give money back, and I'm like, okay, let's go over the rules. So there are different forex and so if you trade CFDs, there is the forex, the ones you can do. I have not really looked into those because I only trade the futures, obviously. I just want to watch if I think the it will go to daily open, by the way. It is end of day. They have it's end of day, Alex. It is end of day, 4%. It's end of day. Yes. Not trade. No, no, I hate that. Trading drawdown. If you look on the, why do I always get Nico Williams? There's a tab with more information, and if you click on it, if you go to futures, let me go here. Um, let me open up and let me open it up. Show you guys. I was wondering if it doesn't want to go to did it open. Maybe we're gonna turn at 5 o'clock. Let me just let me open it up. Um, let me open it up. So I had my I had a post-it and had everything written down, all the the things about every account, and that's the little my little note that has been the wind took it. So I had everything on it, and now everything I have to look it up again. So but we'll get it here. So futures plans prime account. 90%, you'll keep 90%, so that's very good. First time, all the plan. Trailing drawdown. Okay, so if you, Andy, if you look on the, you have like a trading drawdown, it says 3%, 3%, and then it says trading drawdown is the maximum total loss allowed during the trading cycle, including open and closed trades. Breaching it will result in account termination. For detailed explanation, click here. Okay, now I will share this, my screen. Okay, let me share the screen with you guys. I'll share this screen. Yeah, it's a little bit black. Can you see it? So it's this area here. It says end of day. End of day trading door. It's a little bit hard to read. Lance, I only trade micros lately. But you see it? Can you see it, Andy? It's a little bit difficult with the black, right? It's very it's not very easy on the eye. Or actually, yeah. I think it's but my code, I don't think, Alex, my code doesn't work for futures at currently what they told me. So if you could you just not maybe buy it, but just see if you add my code, if you get if it says invalid or something. I just want to see if it not to buy, but just if you already just put it in and see what happens on the future. CFDs will work on the forex side, but I believe they're still working on the discount code for me to on the future side as well. Okay, let me change it back to my here we go. So Lance, I've only been trading micros lately, but the amount varies a little bit. When I start, sometimes I just trade one, but in New York I'm a little bit more aggressive. I trade between 5 to 10. So but I don't see the point in minis right now because I really like micros and I don't have to pay the because I'm in sim funded and I don't have to worry about the commissions. But even on my live account, it's also just I also don't really care about the commissions to be honest. So now I still like the long. Yeah, the code is Iris, correct. Could you just give it a try to see what happens? I think it doesn't work for uh, I want to go long, but I don't know if I can do it in stream, guys. I haven't taken a trade in stream, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Minis are expensive, trade small, is manageable. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to manage risk a lot with micros. I mean, one mini is 10 micros, right? I mean, you can still. And now you've got your nanos. Who's going to trade the nanos, by the way? Who's interested in trading those nanos? I think it's. Is anyone going to trade the nanos? Andy, are you still in that short? Me with my own capital. Yeah. I mean, there's good money to be made with micro. So I guess, there's also good money to be made with Okay, guys, I want to show you something that I noticed. Go back to here. I'm gonna go back to the 15. Oh, oh no, I did not know. Hold on, that was, oh, we're below it already. Okay, no, it's old. It was stuck on the old data. Yeah, I would not go long. I scale in, yes, I scale in and out a lot. Yes, yes, yes. With micros, yeah, all the time. Yesterday I did that. I did it on pre-market prep. Or actually, after London, actually, I was with my gal, Seek for Wisdom. What time did we stop the stream yesterday? After 4 o'clock, was it not? Yeah. We had the move to the downside here. And I said I like 38 here. Yeah, so I was already in here. Yeah, it was after the stream. We were going lower. Then we had a spike, and she said, yeah, but there's SMT. I said, yeah, I don't care about the SMT. I'm waiting for 38. I can't remember. Was it here? So we went back up, and here I added a lot again. So I was short. I took some off during the way down. And I was still waiting. I can't remember if it was, was it 38? I have to, let me look at the chat quickly, because then I know exactly the trade that I took. Let me just quickly go in. It was a very nice trade. Let me quickly look. That was a good example. I actually traded it, then I took it a position off, but then there was a spike, but I was still convinced about the lower level. And then I just added again, and then so it was out of the position, in of the position, and then again taking some off while it went going lower. Let me quickly have a look. 'Cause I want to know the level that I discussed with is Seek for Wisdom, are you here by accident? I don't think so. She's not here. She might know my level because I told her my level. No, Seek for, okay, I'm opening up my Discord. Should probably know. Oh, Mether is not here. He has to do things. Where is my Seek for Wisdom? SMT level. I said I like 29,030. 29,030. Let me go back into the trade. Yeah. 29,030. Where were we yesterday? 29. Oh my God, we were all the way here. 29, 0. Okay, here we were. Yeah, so the stream was here. We stopped the stream. Then I saw the short coming. I went in. And we had a spike up. Let me go to the 1 minute because we need to, what time was it? 4:30. There we go. 29,030. 29, it was about 4 a.m. That was like a lot of back and forth, and I loved it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so short, I think I got in somewhere here, and I was aiming for 29,030. This was my level. So on our way down here, I took some off here already, and then we went lower, and then before my level here, it spiked up again here. And then here I start adding a lot again while I was going lower here. So it was a lot of back and forth. So position, a lot of, having some runners, runner. Then it spiked back up, and I started adding here again. And then again, and then I took them off on the way down to 29.30. I went lower, but that's okay. So I aimed for this level. By the way, you can scale price based on charts or indicators. Don't mess up your auto alignment. You can scale price based on chart. How do I do? What do you clarify? Because sometimes I think click the gear button below and you will find it. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, you mean this scale price chart only. Scale price. Which one is it? Are you talking about then? Because sometimes I have that, then it goes very small, everything. You mean this one, scale price chart only? Is it this one? Scale price based on chart. Okay, I'll do this. I'm going to give it a go because I think that's sometimes what I am struggling with. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes these features, there's so much. But yeah, so this was a good example. And she says, yeah, there's SMT there. So she took it along. I said, yeah, I still have my level here. I'm still interested in the short. So I just added here again. And that was a lot of, I went back to 10 again here on the way down. So good thing I didn't have to pay commissions on that one. Yeah. Okay, Gar, I haven't taken any trade yet. I'm in $25 in drawdown on my Ola Prime account. Here we go. This was a tryout, and I took that trade and I waited. I like a long, but then again, when daily open is so close, and an N walk or an N dog, I just don't feel comfortable entering the long, so I just have to wait. It is NFP week, guys, so I am inclined to say, you know what, maybe if I really don't see anything that I like, I might just paper trade the rest of the week or until Friday after NFP, unless I see something really nice. Well done on the shorts, those who took it. Well done. Yeah, tomorrow we will continue. And then hopefully, even though it's NFP, we could still get like a base hit, right? It just not maybe the large trades, but maybe just a basic. That's good enough in London, I guess. So we'll see. Pre-market preppers. I will see you at 8:50. And did you see PLTR? What a monster! No, I never look at stocks anymore. I just look at only my baby. ES and Q, and sometimes gold, and just oil. I just don't look at anything else anymore. But I guess everything is. I was also struggling with that for a long time. NWOC and NDOC indicators mess up my chart all the time. Oh, it's the indicators that do it. Okay. I thought it was just, yeah, it gets really scrunchy, right? It gets very small or something, and then you have to stretch it out again. Okay. Let me just check the pool. After 4 a.m. bearish. Yeah, most of you guys were right. Oh, my chat is always right. I've got such a smart chat. We've got such a nice group here, guys. I mean, this is the biggest, the biggest part of the trading is the community. I just can't say it enough. It's not about money. It's not about, I make money on my own. I can trade. I make money. So what is the added value of a YouTube channel? I'll tell you one thing. You don't make any money of advertisements. It's a few bucks. It's nothing. So the added value of the YouTube channel and the Discord is really the community, and I've come to realize that how valuable it is. And that's why I'm sometimes maybe very bitchy if newcomers come in and they act like trolls, or they act like they really have no intention to provide any value, because I really want to preserve it and really, I mean, I'm very, very appreciative of you guys. And I'm actually so happy when I get back on every morning. I'm like, oh my God. And, most of you guys, a lot of new people today as well. But it feels like, it just feels like organically the right people. But the group that we've been working with together already for, I think, 6 months, some even longer. Some of you were in my, I don't use any social media. It's only just, so some became part of the community already when I was at 50 subscribers. So it was really, really early. And it's only the YouTube algorithm, So, and it's you guys, that's it. So again, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I love the channel and the community. That's for me the most important thing. And again, that's why I like Hola Prime, because they pushed me to go solo. And now I'm just partnering with them because I share the same values. And I know they're solid. It might not be as flashy as some, bling bling, but it's foundational. It's building on a strong foundation, and that's the rule based. Yeah, so I'm very appreciative, guys. I always get very emotional at the end of the month, the beginning of the month. So it's still the first week of the month. I can do it. NFP week, I can do it. I don't say it a lot, but I have to say it sometimes because I really feel it from the bottom of my heart. You guys make me a better trader as well. So, okay, gotta go, gotta have risk, and ownership is essential. Inflation might spike higher because of Trump antics. Oil glut is massive. Yeah, we'll see. It's NFP week. NFP Thursday was always my worst day, so I'm aware of that, of my stats. So, but then, hey, listen, next week, we're in a new week. I'm really looking forward. And by the way, next week I have driving test. So I might also not be, the 11th of August I've got the test, so there won't be a London session, but I might do a New York session later on. But I might need an extra driving lesson on the 10th because the ops were, it was like a lot of things I needed to. I'm like, let's do another lesson. I'm gonna have lessons on Saturday, but I might add another one on Monday just before the date of it. So Monday might be. It depends on what time he's going to put me in. If he puts me in the end of the day, that's fine. But I might have to switch on Monday as well. But we'll see. So the rules for NFP week, NFP protocol is actually very simple. the rules for NFP week are, generally speaking, NFP protocol means that Monday and Tuesday, typically Monday are the best trading days, and Tuesday can be a good trading day as well, but you want to be out of your position. You can position yourself on Wednesday, but you want to be out of the position after New York AM session. So let's say 11 o'clock. Why? So what does NFP, what does it start doing? It starts creating liquidity on both sides, so it can attack both sides of the market on Friday. So it tends to, on Wednesday, already start. Sometimes Wednesday still can give good opportunity after 11 o'clock, but you just want to be aware if it starts getting like very wicky, and you can tell easily enough at some point, right? Then you just, NFP protocol just says, okay, just be careful after Wednesday, 11 a.m. I do trade on Fridays, by the way, but yeah. But my worst day is NFP Thursday. When I go back into my stats, that's the day I lost most of my accounts. I had losing trades. Maybe maybe I've improved a little bit. Maybe I can do better now. So if I do see something, I might still take it. But yeah. So NFP week, yeah. So that's it for and we've got Trump today at 4:30. So I think that adds a little bit of after $1,000 day yesterday. Trump speaking, but hey, listen, this was a nice trade in points. For me, it was very slow. So Andy, hats off for you and other people who took the short. Well done. I'm proud of you guys. Yeah. So pre-market purpose, I'll see you tomorrow, 8:50. I see you today at 8:50, and I hope to see all of you again tomorrow in London time. And then yeah, let's continue the my 25K challenge. I don't know. Is anyone with me on the? Did anyone start a new 25K account by accident? Anyone start a new account anyway? We'll see. You know, we don't have to do it together, but it's just nice. I just want to be fully transparent because I haven't been transparent on my. I used to trade on other accounts and it doesn't show, but this one is going to be fully visible. So. The 4-hour chart may provide a bearish CISD. If it comes true, I keep an eye on the busy Tuesday 6 o'clock act as an IFEG. Maybe the New York pre-session 7 reach up interest premium. Yes, yeah. I think also let's watch the 7 to 9 range and see what happens. So, okay, guys. Again, I just want to share my gratitude for being here and just hanging out and making this such a nice space for me also to be in. And I'm so happy. You know, you guys can tell when I come on, I'm so happy. It's because of you guys. Market may not offer long-term. Exactly. Well, you don't limit yourself if there is something that presents itself. If you know what you're looking for, Andy knows what he's doing. So if you see something in specific levels, but might not be as such a big trade as he might take, but it's also with if there's no news, just be aware of what it is. But it just because it is already NFP week, it might still give it a good trade, right? If he positions himself in pre-market, there still could be a good trade. Just after 11 a.m., you just want to be careful. But hey, sometimes there's still good trades, but just don't limit yourself. If you see your A+ setup and everything lines up, you take it, but just be aware. That's just it. Okay, I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Pre-market prepper. See you later on, and have a lovely day. Touch some grass. I'm gonna touch some sand. Bye-bye.